2019 and thinking about how excited people were for the year 2020. I mean, I recall reading memes and tweets about the Roaring 20s, even though the Roaring 20s was a whole nother era, right? But, you know, and 2020 just ended up being shit. And you want to talk about forgetting, that's on Twitch, so that's a standard command then. Yeah, and you want to talk about forgetting, Dimitri. You know, I turned 55 in a couple of weeks, and my memory is just getting worse, you know. It is not as sharp as it used to be. And it's not all due to age. You do know that they say that when you get married, the memory is the second thing you lose. Don't ask me what the first is because I forgot. Sewer pumping and commode company, and it just reeks of death through here. Oh god, there it is. Oh, good grief. To some people, that's the smell of money. That certainly smells like shit. I'm not 100% positive, but rumor is that that bridge that I just went under is where COVID started. All of you see a good view. All right, well, it's all downhill from here. That's always the cool and fun thing about the effort of going up, is you get the pleasure of going down. And this is where my 210-pound frame takes advantage of gravity, motherfuckers. Hello. So you all hang on, because you all are about to get an experience.
you're getting for Valentine's Day.
Alrighty. I accept. Right, so we went. I picked her up from school today, and I took her to her guitar shop and bought my daughter a new guitar, so she's going to learn to play guitar. And then as we were going home, I was telling her about this diagnosis from this doctor about the kind of unsaid depression, thing. And I told her, I always try to find a way to get a laugh out of my kids. And so I said, you know what I think she was really saying? I think she was really saying that I need a good cry. Or, I rephrased it to my daughter and I said, you know what I really think? I think I just need to go out in the middle of the field somewhere and I need a good scream. That's what I need. I need a good scream. It's been a long time since I've just had a good scream. Over there. Oh. Monday, long time no see. How you been, sir? Are you still in Texas? Dallas area, if I remember correct. All right, well, I'm going to be making a business trip out there soon. Oh, Austin. Oh, darn. Okay. Shoot, my facilities are Lancaster, which is outside Dallas, Houston, and El Paso. And we have a facility near Laredo, but not in Austin. So I won't be visiting you anytime soon then. Oh, really? Yeah, you need to get on up there. That's kind of a hop and a skip there, right? Isn't it a couple-hour drive that I recall? I've been in and all around that area between, Houston, Dallas, and there's towns in between Dallas and Austin. Trying to think of the names of the towns here off the top of my head. Caryville, which is not really in between. It's a little bit more off to the west. And then there's another town that's kind of in between where my wife and I went out there to go with our race state championships with our teammates out there in Texas. Can't think of the name of that town, but it's also down there near that Caryville area, which, like I said, it's not technically in between because it's like a 45 minute to an hour drive, kind of southeast to get to Austin from those locations. Oh, I bet. Especially in Austin, man. Other than that fluke snowstorm they had and winter storm they had there in Dallas for a bit, that's kind of unusual. I gotta blow a snot rocket here. Oh, duh. Yeah, I bet. Especially with you got Houston is a international hub. Dallas is an international hub. So anything connecting to those is just, it's a domino effect on what gets shut down. That's why I don't really like to fly to my locations much anymore. The whole landscape of traveling has just changed so much since 2020, the pandemic. I think I've only flown since pandemic. My last flight was, prior to the pandemic, was like March of 2020. This is like when shit was about to hit the fan, I was in Gary, Indiana, outside Chicago. And the last flight since then was just last year, where I think you remember that East Coast trip I did where I flew into Atlanta, drove for 2 weeks, and flew home from Detroit, which unfortunately we didn't get to meet up. That was, I have to say I was looking forward to that. In all honesty. T-Lays, hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Just out here. I am on my Narika Prime A4 1500 watt e-bike. Front suspension, fully rigid frame, 26x4 tires, all Dior XT drivetrain. It's a powerhouse. I'm barely. Oh man, with my big butt on it. Yeah, no problem. I've gotten it up to about 32 so far, flat ground, and that's with the throttle. Like my wife, she's got hers faster, but you know, she's only, I don't want to publicly say how much she weighs, but she's an athlete, she's fit, much lighter. But there's been people that have been known to get these things up to 40 miles an hour. In fact, you know, I'll try it right now just so you can see. Let me get past this family here so I don't scare the pants off them. So I'll change gears. Yeah, but I don't know if she's actually taking it for like top speed. Yeah, I think 33 is slow. I don't know that was the day that, whether we were going in headwind, if she was in the top gear or not. Because on one of my side streets, I've gotten mine up to 31 and ran out of road. So I managed to get hers fast. So let's try it out here right now. So I'm going full throttle. I'm not pedaling anymore. So I'm up to 24. Let me change gears though, because I'm not even in the biggest gear. All right, there we go. I'm gonna get down in a little bit of aero position, get some of this. So there I am, I'm doing 29, 30, 31. And I'm gonna be coming up to a roundabout, so I'm gonna have to slow down. So 32. Yeah, I got up to 32 there, but I'm also going up in, I'm also in a headwind, and I do have the bike in eco mode right now, so I'm pretty sure, I'll have to do some reading on the documentation. I'm pretty sure that when you hit the throttle, it overrides whether you are in sport mode or eco mode. I think the throttle just overrides it, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look at it. So here comes a nice open road section here. Well, do you mean for live streaming or filming? Because for filming, well, oh man, that's a hard question to answer, because so on current setup, IRL setup, okay, so current setup, I'm using my GoPro 8 with the Bella box, but I have different configurations for whether I'm doing a walking stream, put everything in a backpack. So there's times where I like to use my Sony AX44, I call it my dad cam, because it has like 33 optical zoom, and you know, I can zoom into stuff. And I also do drone streaming, so I use the RMTP, the wireless video setup, and send my drone feed right into the Bella box, so I often do those. But the setup you see now is kind of the setup that I use for almost everything, whether it's biking, walking, driving streams. So yeah, so it's GoPro 8 with the Cam Nova capture card. It's the, I have the Elgato Cam Link, you know, $120 capture card, but I don't use it too often just because that thing just gives me a lot of fits. So I use the generic $20 Cam Nova 4K capture card, and I tend to have no issues with it at all. I mean, I've had one go bad so far in the last year of streaming. So this new setup, I've mounted a new rear rack, and you can check out my YouTube video, and it shows you the rear rack setup. And then, so it's a top peak rear rack, and what I've done is I've cut a 12-inch piece of 1-inch PVC pipe, put a cap on the bottom, and I got that hose clamped to the left side right now, and it kind of sits at an angle and pointed back. Then I've got one of those metal, pretty rigid metal telescoping painter stick. And then I took a handle from a paint, a little paint roller. I pulled the metal part out, modified the hole so that I can put a 1/4 inch by 20 by 1/4 inch screw through and put your typical camera quick mount on it, ball swivel type quick mount. I'll take a picture of it probably towards the end of this ride or sometime in the middle of the ride, and post it to my Instagram, because it is all new. I literally set it up. Well, I started setting it up last night and finished it up this morning, hence the reason why I'm out here testing it out. Yeah, and so that pipe, I got another 12 inches of it, so I'm actually going to mount it to my gravel bike, my actual pedal bike. Well, this is a pedal bike too, but so I got my gravel bike I'm going to have with the same setup, so that when I go pedal around, I just pull this pull out of that PVC pipe and I just pop it in the other one. It's that simple. So my goal was to try to get this thing stiffened up so that the camera's not bobbing left and right so much as the other setup that I had, that I was riding for quite a while. Oh dude, it's a red light. And he's gonna go through the next red light. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'll take a picture of this. It's actually really cool. I like it. It doesn't seem as, I know there's some flex going on back there the way I have it mounted, but it doesn't seem to sway with every pedal stroke as the other setup that I had. Okay, yeah, if you look, you'll see my socials, my YouTube, you'll see the video for the rack setup. Yeah, I'll post it. In fact, I'll probably take a break up here, take a picture of the new setup and get it posted. I didn't bring my drone with me. I just got it back from DJI under warranty. So I'll test that out on the stream later on. So here we are. This is Old Town. We're in the Old Town area of Albuquerque. I'm going to turn right here on Bike Boulevard. Right now, I've been riding on Eco Mode Assist Level 2. So getting some pretty good efficiency out of the battery right now, and I don't feel like I'm working too hard. I may have to back the assist level off a little bit because I do intend to get a little bit of workout. That's pretty good, and I got this far away from home already, and I'm only at 94%. Now granted, I'm on level flat ground practically, not really climbing. And then with that short boost of using throttle, I was really expecting to use quite a bit of battery, and it didn't. All right, so when we get to the end of this road, there's a place where I'll pull over. I'll take a quick picture. Okay. Okay. Class 3. So I don't remember the exact designation of the classes. Here's what I'll tell you. This is definitely pedal bike. Okay. So it has full assist levels, mid-drive motor. It is 1500 watt. It does go in excess of the 28 miles an hour. So I believe that, like anybody, as far as classifications, like if you were wanting to run it in California or something like that, it's by every bit of the means legal. You just can't really say that it goes over 28 miles an hour. Yeah, and I don't always do e-bike streams, you know. I am actually, you know, I'm a bike racer, Master 50 plus Cat 3, 4. So I do ride my racing bikes, my gravel bikes. My wife and I go on rides. She has an e-bike as well. She has the same one as I do, but hers is white. She's actually indoors riding Zwift this morning, so that was Mrs. Power Karma that where I was discreet and did not want to say weight and heights. You know, she's the one that came out and said, I'm this, I'm that. You know, so she's, like I said, she's got no problem with it. I just know that sometimes in general, females are uncomfortable with saying their weight. But she's a pretty athlete. Yep. All right, I'm gonna stop right here. Now, normally I would just, you know, pull the camera off and just kind of like pull it around. I might be able to do that. Because, you know, the way I have the Yep. Yeah, the way I have the camera mounted, I can actually just pull it off the swivel, and I could probably like briefly show it on stream. Let's see if I could do that. Might have to find a better place to park though. I thought I would stop here by the the ghost bike. Fortunately, we lost a fellow cyclist out here, it seems like. There's actually a couple along this route. Okay. I do have a kickstand up. The problem with the kickstand is that it will make the camera like lean like way over this way. Let me, looks like that moved. So I'm gonna turn that. All right, let me try just pulling these Velcro straps off here real quick, and I'll do this method here first, okay? So I think I got plenty of cable there. Let's see here. Okay, that needs to go that way. Okay, that might be enough cable. Let me just pop the camera off. All right. Let me make sure I'm not losing signal here or screwing up my feed. Okay, so here's the pipe, okay? So this is the Twtich uni fat tire bike rack. This is that 1-inch PVC pipe. So I glued a cap on the bottom, and I got only 2 claps on right now. I am gonna mount a third one, but it's pretty rigid with just 2. Now this is a telescoping painter stick. It's tin or metal. So this actually goes much higher than it currently goes. I just figured I would just do with this height right now because it is slightly higher than what I usually do, and plus I'm angled back slightly instead of going straight up. So I actually get what I feel is a better view because instead of me being right in the center of the camera's off to the left a little bit, and then it's tilted back. Now this is that painter, the handle from the paint stick that I was talking about. So I just, it was a 3-inch roller paint stick. So I just pulled that out, then chopped the top off, ran a 1/4-inch, a 2-inch 1/4 by 20 screw through, and then screwed this onto the top of that screw. And then I got just a double swivel on top of there with, the twist magnetic mount for the camera. But there's the e-bike. This is all the IRL gear set up here. So I got 2 modems on the side here. So this is a T-Mobile and a Verizon, and I got the Netgear AT&T modem over there. I got a USB fan to pull air through the whole thing. I got a hole in the back. We open this up. So you can see there's 2 50 milliamp hour battery packs, the bell box on top. So this is my Cam Nova capture card. So yeah, that's the IRL setup, just sitting on the back here. Now most of the time I put all this here in a backpack and just run it on my back and have the camera mounted on my shoulder. All right, let me see. I need to get this back around this way. Let's see here. Hang on. Oh man, I got the shit twisted here now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the front over here. So I got one phone, which I just pretty much monitor the Bella box and, just keep an eye on all 3 modems and what the signal's like. And over here is my IRL, phone. So I'm running my Strava on there for the bike ride and the IRL logging, and then of course the IRL app in my water bottle. So anyways, that's it. Let me take a picture for the Instagram. I think I lost my text to speech here, so let's see here. Yeah, okay. I love Washington State. You have really nice trails. Yeah, we have some great trails here. Weather's great right now. It was freezing yesterday. Do I have any IRL tutorials? Not really. I don't. I put one video out on how I actually configure and set up my stuff. And I'm probably going to build more of those. But the problem is I do like so many different setups for depending on what I ride, you know, whether I'm going to ride the e-bike, whether I'm going to ride because when I ride my racing bike, I have a completely different setup, which is a tighter, compact backpack that sits closely on my back. And then I got a Stuntman chest mount for the GoPro. So everything's really, really tight and snug. That way when I'm in racing, you know, I'm not going to worry about stuff flying off or anything like that. But then in a case like this where, you know, I want more scenery and everything in, so this is a completely different setup. So anyways, let me get a picture here so I can get back on the road here. Let's see here. All right, I got some pictures for the Instagram. I'm gonna have to reset my app so that I get my text-to-speech back here. So let me Velcro all this crap back together here. All right, let's see here. All right, I think we got that tight. Okay. The power on my bike shut off again. All right. We're back on the road. Let me reset this app here. No, I don't think. So the guy that actually is building them and selling them is a Rational IRL. So he's the one that developed the software that you put in this NVIDIA Jetson Nano. And since then, he's actually started designing and selling his own, kind of like a ready-to-go, plug-and-play setup. I do want to get my hands on one, so I've been paying attention to his Discord. Because he's getting ready to release another batch. The first batch that he released sold like that, and I didn't get my hands on one. And I believe they're only like $400, which is not too bad. I mean, granted, it's more than what I paid for this, you know. I think I only paid $80 for the Jetson Nano, and you know, the software, the download is free. And I pay $10 a month for the bonding, for the IRL bonding service. What is probably the most expensive is all the other gear, like the monthly payments for 3 modems. And I'm not exactly doing this for profit either. You know, this is more fun and hobby, so it's like it's like another expensive sport like golfing, except for I don't have expensive clubs. I just got a hefty bill. I think just seems like it's turned. Let me check it here real quick.
Place said, well, I'm Akko THXS for the knowledge. Have a nice ride.
Okay. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I see what's going on. Like everything up here is loose. All right, let's see. There we go. I think I moved too much stuff around there. Oh. I think we got it now. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping in, and anytime I can help, I didn't get where I am on this here without the help of Peloton. If you don't follow Peloton, go check out his stuff. He's kind of been the leader in innovation, and like, while he didn't really design the equipment or the software, but really the leader in innovating what types of equipment and how you should stream and how to do it efficiently. And like, that man is all about how can I do it wirelessly. So he's been a real inspiration to me and a help to me. Actually, went out, met him in Chicago, and we rode together and did a stream together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now watch those low sticks. This is why, stuff like this is why I don't want to, even though I can probably put that camera like another 3, maybe 2 feet higher, I don't exactly want to do that. Hey there, Alexis. How's it going? Yeah, it's been a nice ride so far. It's not too chilly. I do have a thermal jacket on, but I just have a regular t-shirt on underneath it this time, versus normally I have a thermal long sleeve base layer. So right now the temperature is just right. Not feeling it too bad. We're gonna go on out and try to get a decent ride in today. So I'm not going to be able to ride for the next 3 to 4 days, as I'm going out on a vacation road trip with my mother. I do plan to take my live streaming gear, video, cameras, everything. So I do intend to do some live streams out on our trip, but unfortunately I'm not quite going to be in a position to take my bike on this next trip. So we'll see how it goes here. Coming on your left here. Right there. On your left here. I think I'm going into a headwind, which is really a good thing. That means I should be able to get home kind of fast. Yeah, I'm definitely going into a headwind. Well, hopefully it was an important call. Or not. Left it. So the other thing I'm testing out today, I got some new flat pedal shoes. Well, that's good. Are we talking like record deal type important yet? What was I saying? Oh, my flat pedal shoes. You know, obviously being a avid cyclist, I have a variety of white riding shoes, from racing shoes, mountain bike shoes. I have casual walking, like SPD type shoes. Oh, nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Man, always thinking about you and your career here. This guy's moving fast. I think I know this guy, but I can't think of his name. One of the local racing teams here. So anyways, the shoes. Yeah, so since I got this e-bike, I just been using regular tennis shoes, you know, my trail running shoes, and they just have too much flex. So if you go out on any kind of significant ride, your feet are kind of hurting just from that constant flex in the soles. So I bought some flat pedal riding shoes that have a stiffer sole and an actual footbed that's actually made to be a bit stiffer. All right, what do you think? Y'all bet I can catch up to this guy? No, I can. It's like, do I want to really bump up the battery, echo level mode? And do I really care about chasing him? That's what it really comes down to. It's not like a fair fight. You know, I can pedal about 200 watts and the bike is going to give me 200 watts back. So equal about 400 watts of output. There, I'm in sport mode now. sport mode level 2. That automatically bumped me up to like 23 miles an hour. I'm really surprised my battery level's only at like 90%. That guy keeps looking back. How's he catching up to me? It's because I'm on a 1500 watt motor e-bike, dude. I'm barely pedaling and catching up to you. It's so unfair. I mean, I could catch up to him on my regular bike if I, you know. And you go fast, man.
Hey.
It's a 1500 watt e-bike, man. 1500 watt e-bike, so.
Thanks, brother.
Your left. On your left. On your left. On your left here. Your left. On your left. On your left here. Yeah, pulling this guy along. He's like riding on my tail as we're cruising along. Yeah. It's a 1500 watt e-bike motor though.
Oh man.
You going back?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the loop, man.
Oh, which way? Which way are you going?
Then go down the loop.
Okay.
The South Broadway loop.
Okay.
You want to go that way?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I don't know if I can ride that hard, you know.
Well, I could back off, man. I'm out just trying to take it easy today.
Okay.
So I was debating whether to take the gravel bike or the e-bike today. So
Yeah, yeah. Sure, man. If you want to keep on going,
yeah.
let's go.
I know. I saw you. I was like, I know that because I'm a Cat 3 master. I used to ride for Olive Rapido and trying to think of our other team here,
Sick,
the Kickstand. So
Cool. That's awesome.
yeah, I saw your kid. I was like, I don't know who this guy is though.
Adam.
Adam?
Adam Goulet.
Angel. Oh, I know you then.
Oh,
yeah, I
Angel
follow you.
Power Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad. How you doing, bro?
All right, man. You going this way then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your pace like now? Like 20, 21? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Seem like 21?
A bunch of flats.
Okay.
So I was trying to keep it like 19, 20,
19, 20? All right.
somewhere in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bumped it up to like assist level. Blooming romance, my wife says.
Oh, that's okay, man. That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm live streaming on Twitch right now, so that's what she's talking about.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'll pace you around. I'm just like kicking it today, so
Okay. Where are you going to, or how far are you going today?
I really had no plan. So
I was going to do all flats, so here, the loop, all the way back down, Corrales, Loma Larga, that loop,
okay,
and then back home. I live off 4th and, Griegos in Rio Grande.
all right, yeah, I'm over in that area near Rio Grande, 2nd and 4th, like near in between Osuna and Paseo.
Oh,
So
you're right there.
yeah,
You're right there.
so I'm turning around eventually.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah. I want to do the Santa Fe Century. So I got that in my mindset, you know.
How far is that one away? Is that one like soon, right?
May 19th.
Okay, well I got some time then.
Got some time. And I want to do the Century, man. So I'm just going to pay the fee. I think it was $65 if you do it now. But if you wait till like May, it's like more, like 75 or 85.
Okay. Yeah, this year I decided I'm gonna focus on quality time in the saddle, and I qualified for Fondo Nationals in Maryland in September.
Oh man,
So
congratulations.
I'm gonna do try to do the Fondo, the USA Cycling Fondo in Utah. There's one in Colorado, and try to be ready for the one in Maryland in September.
Okay.
So no crit racing this year, no power sprinting, just like quality time in the saddle.
Good, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you need is just good work in the saddle.
All right. So I'm pulling you around, right?
Okay.
Uh-oh, looks like my camera moved around. I'm gonna have to... All right, I'll stop up here in a bit and fix my camera. Straight around, right?
Yeah, straight.
Is that pace all right? I'm gonna stop, fix this camera real quick, and I'll catch back up to you.
I'm gonna stop and eat.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? You stopping up here?
Yeah.
All right. Right. This reminds me of the day back when I was a junior, when I was 17.
Yeah.
My mom, she used to take me like back on the other side of the mountain with her Bronco 2 and let me like pace off her Bronco.
Oh, bro, that's cool.
Like when I was training as a junior.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
That's how it starts. My dad used to take me to the top of the crest in my BMX bike. And I would descend. And I'd be alongside him. And he said, Hito, you're going 30. And ever since then, we're from Placitas. And ever since then, man, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walk over here to that bench.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost like, it took about an hour. Try to eat within that hour, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
2 grams of carbs per kilo, like 70 grams.
Did you do inside testing, or which program are you using to know that?
Which one was that one?
Inside testing is the one where you.
It was the EF Education coaches.
So I think. You talking about this bench or another bench? This bench? Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
I think I know Team Bora used that inside testing.
Okay.
You know Al Semp, right?
No, I don't know who they
He used to run the, what was the heck of that bike lab place over by this bike shop. Can't remember the name of the bike shop.
Okay. Yeah, bro, no, I've never done any like testing like that. I just try to eat good and I pick up things here and there.
So the inside testing is like when I went into his lab, he had me on a trainer and he had me doing these different efforts, and like after each effort he would pierce my ear, take a little blood sample and put in his meter, and he was basically just checking my lactate through the different levels, and then like how quickly I recover from that lactate buildup.
Cool.
And like so, but at the end of the day, my ear was sore because like he like pricked my ear like 5 times, you know. But
When you really want to get into it, that's what you got to go to, bro. You know.
yeah,
I was thinking about getting my blood checked. You know, I think my provider will do it for free. I've never done it, but I wanted to check my red blood cells and my hemoglobin and my iron. All the stuff that I need to buffer that, you know, that lactate, a bunch of iron. Spinach, figs. Of course, red meat is your #1 iron source, you know.
yeah. The other reason I asked is because like at the end of that testing, he gives you this chart, and so you know how you normally have your normal FTP and in all your zones, right? So in this chart, so depending on like what zone you're in and how long you're in it, it's got a breakdown of like how many carbs per hour you should take in, how many electrolytes. It's like a complete breakdown of, okay, I'm going to be in zones 4 for like an hour, then I have to make sure I'm inputting this much fuel to sustain that. So
Depending on the effort, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, bro. You're absolutely right. That's why I said, man, that was a big effort back there. I gotta eat. I gotta eat, man.
yeah, I was pulling you like 25 back there.
And I was into a headwind, bro. Like a little cross south, like a little cross headwind. And I looked back and I said, damn, I can't drop him, man.
I got 1500 watt motor on there.
It's still fun, bro. Fun to chase the rabbit, no matter what, you know.
Right.
The other he thought I was coming back, bro. I was suffering. There was a guy up there about half a mile up the road where I could see his rear brake light flashing. I was smashing it into that headwind trying to catch him, bro. Like, oh man, that guy like got me home, man.
Yeah, it's always nice to have those carrots out there to help with training.
Yep. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, I'm gonna order some carbon wheels from China. I should be coming in any day. They're just your 38 millimeter.
38s?
38s, 1475 grams. Twtich hubs. Some carbon wheels. Nice. These are just. Amigo, hey man.
What's
What
going on, dog?
internations you guys doing out here?
Yeah, they're just.
Amigo, what happened, man?
I think that's like our dog. Got hit by a car. She got hit by a car, and her hips bones are crushed.
Dang.
Yeah.
They know where they're going.
Right.
They know exactly where they're going. But yeah, bro, I rode with that Sebastian Soto and Ryan Carmar the other day. Man.
Those names sound familiar.
Yeah, Ryan came in 6th in the U.S. Nationals. The one over here on the other side of the mountain, the U.S. Masters Nationals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ryan Carmar came in 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, a local guy, and they were real fun. They're cool guys, man. They're real cool. I'm trying to do better on my climbing. I'm more like a solo breakaway guy. Like I read the race and I'll just make a solo break.
Yeah.
I don't really have a sprint. I'm not that good of a climber. But man, if I get a chance to break away and I can get a gap and I don't want you to catch me.
Right, yeah.
That's who I get. Don't catch me. You're not gonna catch me, bro. You're not gonna catch me.
Yeah, I'm not a hill climber at all. I'm a crit racer,
Yeah.
sprinter. So yeah, I hate hill climbing around here. Seems like in every race they have to put it. Even the E races I've been doing, it's like every damn E race, they got to finish it on a 12% incline. I don't like, come on guys.
Man. You know, have you did that Paseo del Puma? It's one of the fingers in the foothills.
I know I've probably done all of them. I sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the steep hill bit where you turn the right from coming down and then go right up, right?
Go right up.
Yeah.
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 That was a doozy. I did it for the first time the other day. I didn't think I was going to make it up. For a minute there, I thought I was going to tip over, and the back tire was like peeling out. I got up and I was like, sheesh. And I checked the gradient. They said it got upward 20%. Who knows what it really is, though, you know, but on the Strava it said it was over like 21.
Yeah, it's just pretty steep. I can't remember.
Pretty steep. This one's a 5339 with 1128.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's what I run on my crit bike.
Yeah, it's bigger gears.
Yeah, my lighter hill climbing bike, I run a 5236 with a 1232 on it for when I do my hill climbing stuff.
Yeah, that 1232 is nice.
But my Mercs, that's my Trek Gamonda, which when I built that up, I wanted to build the lightest bike I can do that'll hold up to my weight.
Yeah.
And it came out to like 13 and a half pounds and came, geared pretty well for hill climbing. But my Mercs, 5339, 1128, so all for sprinting. 50 millimeter deep dish aero wheels.
Sick.
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah. There were Chinese wheels, carbon wheels. Yeah.
Are they heavy? What's the weight on them?
I don't remember. I weighed them a long time ago. They're not bad, and I'll tell you this: they are heavy, just because of the fact that the hub is a power meter hub, and that came out of a 32 hole wheel, and so when I took them to Matt Caruso to have them custom laced up for me, I purposely went 3 cross on the drive side and 2 cross, so longer spokes, more cross, heavier, because I've broken 2 sets of wheels, I've broken 2 frames, so I wanted strong, heavy wheels, and so when I sprint, and it feels like it's connected, you know.
I got you.
But like my Trek, those are like 20 2418. So like super light, like 30 gram wheels, something like that, real light. Those I don't sprint on that bike because it just feels so squirrely, like it's gonna get away from you. But
Yeah, you would like to feel planted, man. Like any looseness or anything like that, just it doesn't your confidence it goes, you know.
yeah,
So ready or what?
yeah, I'm ready.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, I think I was having some trouble with this. All came loose.
I was like, man, this guy's cool. He's like dropping everybody, and he has a GoPro.
Yeah, I'm on a 70-pound bike with a shit ton of gear on, and I'm chatting to people on stream. Oh, there's my wife. She's like, blah, 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 bragging about yourself. Well, we're cyclists. We'll let you know. Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, so all those guys are doing the tour of Tucson. They're doing, or that was last week when I rode with them. They're like, hey, yeah, we're doing the tour of Tucson in 3 weeks. Oh man, good luck, man. Shit. What's the road course like? And they were like, oh, you know, Tucson, like a bunch of rollers, kind of like here. So, Sebastian Soto and Carmar, they're doing all three. So the road race, the TT, and the crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done that one. One of these days I'm going to get out there and do it.
Yeah, it'd probably be nice. A couple of my friends did the climb over there in Tucson, you know that mountain? Gavin Fury. Yeah, we did we did taco the other day. Jeez, bro. That was a good one. We did taco and have you ever ridden taco before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like 5,000 feet of elevation. Pretty much like climbing to the crest, you know, all that climbing we did, but it was super nice. It was like the nicest winter day you could get. And
Real nice training loop is that loop up there at Oak Flats, because that's all right at like 7,000 to 75.
yeah. Both ways, bro. Like I go both ways. I use that climb to like get me warmed up for like a crest climb, because I'll do like 3 or 4 crest summits. Like I try to do like at least 3 crest summits a year, you know. From my house, like door to door, like I'm a door-to-door rider. I never drive nowhere. But yeah, so I use that climb to get me warmed up for the crest climb. Jump on the compact. I'll jump on the 50-34. I have 50-34.
Yeah, more spin.
32 on there. It's 1,400 gram wheels. It's like, yeah, bro, my bikes are like, they only last for like 2 months, and then I gotta look on something. This
Yeah.
one has been like my loyal companion.
Was that an aluminum?
Yeah.
Looks like aluminum, yeah.
Super stiff. And
Trusty bike, yeah.
The rear triangle is super stiff. It's just as fast as any of the others. It has an aluminum steer, which gives me confidence in it, you know. In my head. Thanks.
So you taking the same path back?
Yeah, take
Home?
all the way
Okay.
back to Alameda,
All right.
and then I'm gonna cross over the street, go to Corrales, go to Larga.
Gotcha.
What are you doing off the bike, bro?
You know, we have our own home gym, so
Yeah.
you know, just mostly a lot of weights. I mean, I haven't been doing it a lot lately, but most of the time I'm doing just a lot of weights in the gym, my rowing machine.
Yeah.
I've since last couple of weeks started trying to go for longer walks and hikes in the foothills, because we have sort of planned right now to do Grand Canyon rim to rim in May. So trying to get my walking distances up right now.
Okay.
Because that's, what is that, like 26 miles or something like that, rim to rim?
Okay. Yeah, bro. You should, have you ever been to walk the Santuario?
No, haven't done that one.
Yeah, it's a good 13 miler, man. Beautiful.
And that starts out like in Espanola somewhere, right? Yeah.
For Good Friday, it's like a pilgrimage. You know, a lot of Catholic Christians do.
Yeah.
And it starts right there off the highway to Chimayo, and it's just these beautiful rolling hills. All these beautiful Colorado cars from Espanola. You're just driving along. And then you get to a little church. They have food and elotes and a bunch of good stuff to eat. And then if you want to walk all the way back, that'll be a 26-mile round trip.
Okay.
So a lot of people just jump in the back to give people rides. Jump in the back of the truck and give you right back. So I didn't want to. I don't walk back. I just walk on the highway. So it's nice, man. It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't ever come out this way this much because it seemed like every time I used to come out this way, I was always getting thorns or, you're turning left, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was either thorns or the road was rough. Don't really feel it on this bike.
Seems like whenever I go to that South Valley multicultural, down there, how does it plastic that way? That path, like by Stillbender, 2nd Street, that's literally on it. Go right there. Every time I go through there. Have you ever heard of the Tour of the San Luis Valley?
No. Where's that at?
It's in Salida, Buena Vista, Colorado. And I was up there fishing last year. And we were in Leadville. There's this bike race going on, and I'm like, man, if I can't bring a fish, they got a bike race. I didn't bring my bike. I was like, man, so I looked it up. Yeah, it's a Tour of the San Luis Valley. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. It goes from like Buena Vista to Twin Lakes, beautiful mountain lakes. Loops back around, goes to Buena Vista, turn left like you're going to Colorado Springs, and then you'll wind up at Ontario Lake. And that's the, I don't know if that was the end, but there was like a food stop there. And I said, man, you know what, I think I want to do that one, bro. I'll go race in the morning and then we'll do some fishing and eating. My buddy's got a boat. Good.
I think we're good, yeah.
Those Colorado boys, man. They're strong.
Yeah, I raced out there in 2021. I did like 9 crits out there.
Oh, man.
Because there's no racing going on here, you know, so.
Have you ever done that Twilight crit?
Not the Twilight one, no, I was gonna go out there and didn't make it.
No.
Yeah, but I did like the, what is it, the Bannock, the, man, I forget all the names of their crits out there, but.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, sorry about the camera, it's not, the whole jig came loose and I can't tighten it back up unless I get a screwdriver, so we're gonna have to put up the camera as it is, so.
Okay.
But yeah, 9 crits out there I did.
Sick.
And I wasn't even really training then. I just wanted to get some racing in because you know 2020 was a wash. What was it? The end of 2019, essentially 2020, 2021. Well, no, I went out there 21, and it's pretty good racing. I got into the top 10, top 5 a couple times. Never won one.
Take a shower, have some dinner. Like, I doesn't really get too much better than that. Not for me, anyway.
Yeah.
As long as you know you put in a good effort. I try to get my buddies into cycling, they don't get it. They don't understand.
Yeah, I think it's something you're either like born with it or not.
I have a lot of baseball friends, I played baseball in college. And I was always riding my bike to practice and stuff. They call me Tour de France. Didn't even call me by name. Oh, yeah. You got a little cross tail right here.
Yeah, well, whenever you're ready to go, I'll start pulling you.
Kind of like when we get to this little downhill right here.
Okay. You think you're good for about 18, 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody, let me just mention something on my stream here real quick.
Okay.
So yeah, the camera jig came loose. So it's gonna be flopping around. It won't fall off. So when I get home, I'll be able to get a star washer on it and get it tightened up. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to put up with it just kind of wiggling around. The good thing about it is you get to see my my good friend here, Adam, every once in a while as the camera's bouncing around back there.
Hey guys.
All right, whenever you're ready, I'll jump up here and.
I'm ready to go.
All right. All right, everyone, we're gonna pull Adam along here. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Let me.
Oh shoot.
It actually came off the mount. Let me get it mounted real quick. All right, everyone. I'm going to stop up here and get it mounted at least. I'll catch up to you if you want to.
I was just thinking about that time that bridge to Rodezamar. They're coming this way. That's gonna be a fast one. That's gonna be one of the top times.
Let's see here. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the. I got a screw going through the here. I'm gonna have to get a star washer on it and get it.
Yeah, okay.
Get it gripped.
Shit, the first time you were running like that?
Yeah, this is a whole new setup here,
it's a whole
so
setup for
so
me.
it's like this is testing right
Trial
here.
and error,
Yeah. So now I know where it's failing.
yeah.
Whoop. The ride's been pretty good, Dimitri. Trying a whole new setup here. I do have one problem with how I got the camera mounted on the jig. So I'm gonna have to work through that when I get home. I know what the solution is. Did you use the dustpan like I told you to? Or asked you to, I should say. That pace good?
You want to go up a little bit more? We can.
A little more? Yeah, so the ride's great. On your left here. Hold on. All right, on your left here. Yeah, if it does, I'll put it back on. Come on your left here. Yeah, what it is I've got a screw going through the base of it's a handle that you screw onto a paint extension, and I pulled the metal rod out, got a 1/4 by 20 screw going through the bottom, going into a base of one of those swivel camera mounts. But unfortunately I didn't put like a star washer below it or anything, so it came loose. So now nothing will sit tight up there right now. So the camera's just kind of like swiveling around up there right now. Hey, good? Yeah, it's kind of went to the side now, so I'll probably tighten it up here in a bit. I definitely got some stuff I got to work on it. Now the telescoping rod is dropped down. Yeah, he's pacing off of me now. We're cruising about 23 miles an hour right now, which if you've done any type of this training before, it's actually really good training. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I see what's going on now.
I'll hold your bike.
Definitely gonna have to work on this setup.
Yeah, just tinker with it, you know.
Well, Adam, you don't have to wait for me, man. I can. I'm gonna have to probably get this thing, fixed up and.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
So I'll either catch up to you or.
Man. All right.
Yeah.
Great to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good to
I'll
meet
be
you.
up the road, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to catch up to you.
Okay, cool. Thanks for everything.
All right. All right, everyone. Well, definitely learned some stuff about this setup. It's definitely gonna need some work to be a very viable solution. Trying to figure out now how I'm gonna mount it because. Dummy me, I didn't bring a screwdriver or anything. I just didn't anticipate I was going to have any problems at all. Let me see if I can figure out a solution here temporarily. Because otherwise I'm going to be... Let's see. Nice dogs. All right, let's see if this is going to work. I practically need duct tape right now, but I think I got it wedged in there enough that hopefully it'll work. Just going to have to keep an eye on it. I'm definitely going to have to make sure. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing right now is avoiding bumps. for sure. Let's see. All right. All right, how's that? Yeah, it seemed like probably all those bigger bumps was probably more of a culprit than anything. But the only thing that really tells me is that I really gotta work on the overall securement and, you know, how everything is mounted. So I got some ideas. I think it was just kind of dumb of me to rely on just two hose clamps to clamp that PVC pipe to the side of the rail. Now it was somewhat wedged and mounted at an angle, but definitely not enough as far as like how it really should have been mounted. So everything just kind of like shook and vibrate, came loose. Oh, like that, like it's just bumps like that. Oh man. Shit, the camera just like went off to the side again. Yep. Yeah, the bumping is just, and in the way I have it right now, it's really not the best right now. It's just, I kind of have it more as what's going to work right now than anything. So, come on, let me get it back down here. And then push this clamp down. All right, I just gotta keep from hitting so many big bumps. It's the biggest thing right now. Let's see here. Whoops. I started out in too big of a gear. That's one thing you don't want to do on an e-bike. Like, even though the e-bike will go, you know, you gotta still treat it like a regular bike. You don't take off in your biggest gear, because this 1500 watt motor will definitely over torque and tear shit up for sure. Oh wow, I just realized that train, they took out the little railroad tracks here, and they actually are, it looks like maybe they're running a regular wheel type train now instead of the actual old train that used to, this train, this little black paved road here was the railroad tracks, and the railroad tracks would go between the zoo, Tingley Beach, and the aquarium. It looks like now they just got a motorized car instead of that old train that they used to run on it. It's a miniature, not a miniature train, but you know, a small train. Let's see if I could manage to get home without hitting any more bumps. People like to walk across that without looking. I couldn't remember how high my camera was set. I'm thinking like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit this bridge. Definitely got some work to do on this setup, for sure. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is once I get the, because I think that's actually a good height right there. Now again, this is a telescoping pole. It's a painter. It's a metal paint pole that's telescoping, and so once I just find a mark, I'm just gonna have to like put some marks so that way I know the different settings that I'll use. It'll actually go probably like another 2 feet taller. And it keeps turning. Whew. don't know why it keeps turning on me. And you'll have to. We left you. No, it's so the PVC pipe is a 1-inch pipe, and I would say that the inner diameter is I don't know, 3/4 of an inch maybe, or 1 inch, or well, it would be 1 inch because it's 1 inch pipe. So outer diameter is more like 1.5. So I think inner diameter is 1 inch, and the metal pole is like exactly the same width as the size of the hole as I slide it down into the hole. However, I put like a couple of what do you call it, wraps of electrical tape, so that there would be less potential for it to turn. So, you know, so try to increase the thickness just a little bit. And so I put some towards the bottom and some towards the top, so that way it also wouldn't like kind of like have like wobble. But apparently I just need to run like another wrap around those, just so that when I slide it down, it just has just a little bit more firmness on the grip. Because what's probably happening is the weight of the camera on the top is just now like, it's like everything's vibrating now. So it's just turning to the side. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And of course, text-to-speech quit working again. Love this app. Gotta love this app. Yeah, I think I might do that. Although I do, when you're left here, I do want to be a little careful about like absolutely locking it down. I mean, I have some ideas to address it. Come on, you left here. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like a love. There's Dutch. Yeah, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. It's a great app, you know. He fixed the volume, the mute. You can mute the video, and I can actually monitor the video now. Now I know if I'm, my stream's completely screwed up or not. Is that our guy? Did we catch up to him? left here. Oh no, that's not our guy. Our guy's way up there. I see him. Oh man, that camera just keeps turning and turning.
Dimitri Kapriyanov said, are you far from home?
No, I'm not far from home at all. Yeah, I'll be home in like the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Left you. Left. Woo, that wind is picking up now. That camera keeps turning to the right. I'm eventually just gonna forget about it, as I say. All right, y'all are stuck just with my camera pointed to the right. Up there. That was actually a pretty long ride today, considering that I was mostly in power sport mode assist level 2. You know, definitely not the highest setting that the bike has, but you know, what did were you was that on your stream? Woo. Woo. Or are you just saying in general they're doing a horrible job of clearing the street? Yeah, got it somewhat rigged up.
Good.
Kind of wedged in there till I can get home. I don't live too far from here, so.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, I have to keep like turning around like that.
Keep your attention on it.
Yeah, but I got some ideas on. Like I said, I literally just set this up. It's all new setup and trying something different, so I get like the camera out further and off to the side.
Okay.
But you know, it works. I just gotta tweak it just a little bit.
Get it, bro.
Yeah.
Get it. It was great to meet you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff.
You want to go for a ride? Give me up on the. Or can I get your number?
Yeah. Let me drop my digits, man. Let me mute my audio here real quick.
Yeah, man. So.
All right, audio check. We're back. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go for a little training ride, do some flats, or get some intervals in? I'm down.
Yeah. Like I said, right now I'm doing like kind of like what you're doing. Like I need like quality time on the saddle, just in that nice tempo zone, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. Even though my Garmin beeps at me like, "Hey, your KOM's coming up," you know, I was like, don't sprint, you know.
Self-discipline is so hard sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's good. Thank you so much for pacing me. It felt good to get some speed in my legs because
Yeah.
we were hauling ass. But sometimes you just need to get some speed in your legs, you know,
Yeah.
so you can replicate that feel.
Yeah. That's good training to get that like pacing type at a speed.
Like the first initial surge, if you can just withstand that, then your heart rate will like normalize, and then you'll be able to hang on. You'll be able to hang if you can just withstand that duration where your heart's all the panic buttons going off.
Yeah.
Your heart will figure it out, you know.
Is that you 239?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool, brother.
All right, man. All right,
man.
we'll see you.
Nice to meet you. Give me a call.
All right.
Later.
I gotta go listen to my wife talk about this new bromance here. So. What do you mean, Rat? Give me my number out. My hotline number. Hey, by the way, I almost got that document done too. I'll finish it up here in the next couple of hours and get it sent over to you. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Yeah, I got a pretty nice format too. I mean, obviously you have your original, but you'll see where I cleaned up a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you have in there that you can pretty much consolidate in like easier terms that pretty much say all the same thing as far as like responsibilities and duties. So yeah, I'm gonna try. But the one reason why I'm gonna have it done today is because I leave on town. I can't even talk now anymore. I leave town tomorrow on vacation with my mom for a few days. So my plan is to get it done tonight. There goes the camera, turn to the right again. All right, everyone, you're all gonna have to just put up with my camera off to the right because unfortunately every time I reach around and straighten it up, it's just gonna keep going back there till I can get home and actually get this rig fixed the way it needs to be fixed. So off to my right, this field here is normally a field that they grow a lot of lavender. In fact, they have a lavender fest here. So people buy the lavender here to make perfumes and soaps. This is the Rio Grande area of Albuquerque. This is another farm area. I don't know what they grow here, but that is obviously a vineyard over there. Yeah. Well, in the version you sent me, it looked like it had, obviously because it came off a PDF, of course the formatting was all jacked up, so pretty much what I did is I pasted everything to a Word and then started condensing, all the stuff that was double spaced or triple spaced and bulleted. So anyways, I think you'll like it when it's all done. It'll have a nice clean look. Go ahead, come on, go. I'll stop. There's like a few sections that I'm just gonna leave there for you because I don't know what you want to put in there, and I'll clarify that in the email when I send it back to you. And then there'll be things that like I'm gonna purposely exclude from a lot of the responsibilities are listed, but you can decide like whatever you want to put back in. But I built pretty much some descriptive ways to talk about the same thing without actually getting into the specifics of what they are. So as an example, like there's a lot of places where you list managing 10 or 6 or 25 or whatever. So I've just put within the high-level summary extensive leadership background in leading teams, large and small teams, to execute I can't remember exactly how I worded it, organizational goals and profitability, customer service and excellence, and profitability. I can't, something to that effect. Well, I'm almost home and got like 30% battery. Let me turn my camera back here. All right, almost home. Got 30% battery left in the bike. Definitely one of the longer e-bike rides I've done in a while, where rather than going uphill, I actually went south. So mostly flat ground and trying to get some distance. But interestingly enough, I was mostly in sport mode assist level 2. So not eco mode, but sport mode, and not even the highest level of assist. I was, you know, this bike has like 5 levels of assist. So even when I was pulling that dude Adam, you know, I was cruising. I was pulling him at 24 to 25 miles an hour, and I was barely pedaling in assist level, power assist level 2. So, so coming back overall, I'm probably gonna still have like 20% battery left in the bike, you know. So I could go a little further, but I do need to get home. Got to finish up some laundry. Oh my gosh, no big bumps. Oh darn, my camera is in picture mode. Why didn't anybody tell me? Shit. Yeah, my stream's almost over and I was in picture mode. How long have I been in picture mode? Did that just happen? Yeah, somehow this GoPro, I don't know how it does it. It will, like, occasionally just switch itself. Yeah, so I think that was probably that beep back there. Like, I heard it beep, but I don't know why. And what's crazy about it is, I mean, I know that through the buttons on GoPro, you can switch through menu functions, but mostly everything on GoPro is tapping and swiping the screen. So I don't get it, how it automatically switches like that. All right, everyone. We're back. So we're almost at the street where I normally shut my stream down. As soon as I get across the street over here. Overall, it was a pretty good day of riding. Oh, Dimitri. Oh man, I gotta send you, I'll post some pictures to Instagram here. We got a new puppy. We picked it up last night, and So these people contacted us, and I guess they had a litter of dogs that, litter of pups that was. All right, did I make it back? Oh yeah, look at that. It came back in video mode and everything. All right, well, what I was trying to say, I don't know if it came up on the audio or not, but so Dimitri, we got a new puppy. So I got pictures of it. I'll post it to the Instagram here in a little bit. Well, this camera's all jacked up. So the story is that the dog owners, they have a. Hang on a sec. Shoot. Oh, damn it. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, so the dog owners, they have a Great Dane, which is the female, and a Rottweiler is male. And they didn't know that those two dogs had mated. In fact, the Great Dane, they didn't even know the Great Dane was pregnant. So the Great Dane had the pups and had the litter hidden in a hole in the backyard, apparently, okay? And in fact, one of the pups had died. So this lady that we picked it up from last night, the pup from, had 4 of them. So it was 2 male and 2 females, and they had already gotten rid of two of the males and the other female. And we picked up the other female last night to bring it home and see how it integrates with our other 2 dogs. But it's a beautiful pup. I mean, I'm quite curious how big this dog is gonna get, because no shit, man, it's got like, it's clumsy as hell, because it's, you know, it's probably like a 20 pound dog right now, but I mean, we're talking paws. It's clumsy as hell, trips on everything, and anyway, a beautiful gray, like in the dark gray spotted. You can see the greyhound in there. You can even see the Rottweiler snout. So it's going to be a really interesting mix. But we're gonna have another big dog in the family here. But I'll post the pictures on the Instagram here. I got them on my phone. So yeah, we'll check those out. Yeah, no shit. I am quite curious. And that dog is all puppy, man. It kept my wife up all night last night, and it plays. It plays. It doesn't stop playing. So it's a good thing we got plenty of house for it to run around in, and plenty of yard. So the unfortunate thing though is we're not going to be able to keep it around with us, because I leave on vacation with my mom tomorrow, and you know, my wife works, so we asked the person if we could bring it back today, and then we'll pick it up when I get back, because you know I'm not going to be home during the day or anything like that to help kind of like manage you know, the dogs and cleanups and all that type of shit. So anyways, I'll post the pictures, man. It's a pretty cool looking dog. It's sweet. She is sweet as hell. All right, everyone. As you know, this is where I shut my stream down. So we'll see you all. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Let me hear. Let's see here. SS. End. See if I. Uh-oh. Battery. There we go. Got the camera turned around. How you doing? Power Karma here. Out doing a walking, hiking stream today. Oh look, there's another jet out there. I wanted to get out here, do walking, get some fresh air. You know, it's the first day we've had some nice weather in a while. We've had rain and fog and just been cold, and today was the first day it actually warmed up to about a little under 60 degrees. And you can see well, it's cloudy right now, but the sun was shining for the most part of the day, so it was pretty warm today. Let me flip this back around. Woohoo! Right on the yellow. I'll take it. Safe. That guy's looking at me like I'm weird. He's like, who the hell is he talking to? Myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to the, whatever these things are. There's some of your buddies there, Dimitri. Are those? Yep. Wow. I should have had my phone out for that landing. That was totally awesome. I wonder if these two are going to land. Nope. They're somewhere else. Hey, can you all do that again? I didn't have my camera out. It's got a groovy tune there. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Dude, we're all turning left, not just you. What a... I tell you, there's some people in this world that are just all about themselves, aren't they? That car's turning left, that car's turning left, I'm turning left, and there's one D over here thinks he's got the right to pull up in front of everyone to go left. That's how you get road rage started. Alrighty.
How you been?
We're doing all right. Yeah. It's going slow lately. Just doing a lot of slow stuff lately.
Nothing wrong with that.
I feel like I'm done racing, but I shouldn't say that.
Larry says that too, and then we signed up for like
Some event,
a
right?
gravel grinder. He's on the podium smiling. There.
Right.
We were at a mutual bumper clock, right? There's like some dude off the front, and I was like, oh, you're toast. And he won. Stop, Dave! Stop, Dave!
You belong with me. Are you still up for that burrito I was thinking about? Huh? Yeah, I'll make it light. I don't think I'm gonna do the egg. I'll just do the potato and sausage. That sound good? Or you just want like a little bit of egg? Oh, well. Stillbender Brewery. And I've not had one of their beers yet because I quit drinking beer a couple of years ago, and I'll have one here and there. Like when I go on to Vegas next week, when we're on vacation in Vegas, I'll probably have a beer here and there. But I honestly don't drink beer very much. Oh, here comes all the kids. Those are some high-pitched, squeaky voices. Well, right now where I'm headed is I'm going to go under the highway, the freeway here, and then head over to old Route 66 to head into the canyon. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you're at, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll probably be here tomorrow morning. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going riding this weekend, probably all weekend. So you may not see me in the gym at all this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do the same thing where I'll come in, do a light workout, and then go for a ride later on in the afternoon when the sun comes up. Because it's going to be beautiful all this weekend. Today it's going to be 70 degrees. So I am definitely going out riding.